Hello, it's the SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video, and today we have Dialga, Zygarde, and Shadow Mewtwo. Gonna be a pretty nice team. Very comfortable using my best buddied Hundo, Dialga, as a lead. And we're gonna follow this Mewtwo with our Zygarde, able to take lots of side strikes and crunches. Definitely something they do not want to take. And they're going to commit their last shield, which is fantastic. They're going to avoid the knockout, which is fine. We're going to bring in our Mewtwo. We're going to shield up to get some extra energy. It's a Shadow Ball. That's beautiful. We're going to unleash the Side Strike on this Reshiram. And we're going to bring in Dialga. We don't have to shield a Fusion Flare. And let's see. How do we close out this battle? Excadrill is back and it's fine. We can let it take us out. Just going to get the Shadow Ball KO. Goodbye, Excadrill. And we have the shield. We have Side Strike. They do win Charge Attack priority. But goodbye, opposing Mewtwo. Now let's see. We have a not so good lead again into the Zacian. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna unleash the Iron Head ASAP. We do grab a shield. We're gonna bring in Shadow Mewtwo then. We can take a hit. And we can dish out some nice damage with Side Strike. They're going to get to the next move first. And they have their own Dialga. Let's see. Are they going to shield a Shadow Ball? They do not. Now, we're going to bring in our own Dialga. And avoid Draco. Not enough for Draco, thankfully. Now we are about to reach a Iron Head. It is Landorus. Let's get the Draco. Do we land the Draco? We do not land the Draco, but let's bring in the Zygarde. Now they're going to be able to debuff us to oblivion. But if we can have some energy and then... Okay. 2 debuffs. Not good, but let's just unleash the Earthquake. A little... well, quite tricky. We survive a play rough. They throw the next move before the crunch, which would not have taken them out, but Dragon Breath is going to add up after now the triple debuffed. And we have the Iron Head, and it is enough for this Landorus's knockout. Just shy, but Dragon Breath was enough. Now, Origin Dialga does not want to see the non-Origin. Although they can throw the War of Time if they have it and not get debuffed. We're just going to Iron Head. We are going to shield up ourselves. And we know we're going to be able to throw the next Iron Head first. I think they just let us get to it. Which is fine. Oh, they survive. I'm literally 1 HP. It's fine. Zygarde comes in. We don't have to worry about Dialga. If there's a fairy, then that's a bit of a problem. It's a Landorus. Now, this could be fine. They could have a Dark in the back at this point. But we are going to do some nice damage. We're going to absorb that next Sandseal Storm, and I just get rid and bank all the energy on Zygarde. And they have their own Mewtwo. My Mewtwo has the energy advantage. Side Strike goes unshielded. That's unfortunate, but good call by them. Another Side Strike grabs a shield. Do they have a Shadow Ball loaded? They do not. They do not. I get as much energy as I can before throwing. Can I reach a Side Strike in time? I cannot. Sandseal Storm. Am I going to be able to reach to 2 crunches. Oh, well, actually, I can just get the farm down because I'm bulky enough, strong enough. Zygarde. Now we have Solgaleo, bad lead. We're going to stay in for a bit, let them debuff us once because it's only Psychic Fangs. Not too much damage, and we'll have some important energy for later. We do drag out a Gyarados, which is not bad. Not too bad. We have Zygarde for that Solgaleo. Not a great matchup, but it's manageable. Now we are going to be using a shield to get the Psycho Cut down. It's only Aqua Tail, but that would have been enough to be annoying. We're going to throw straight Shadow Ball, and it goes shielded, which is not awful. Had a baited with Side Strike. I could have gotten 2 of them. It's fine. Zygarde comes in. We drag out Togekiss, and that energy from earlier for this Dialga is vital in not throwing away the game. Because with the Zygarde, I mean, if you have a pretty even matchup in Pokemon and you get walled by the Togekiss, to all those players struggling with Zygarde, of course you'll find the Togekiss counters, but yeah. Zygarde does not like Togekiss. And now we just need to get to the Earthquake. We have it. We are not debuffed offensively. And we get that knockout. Bye-bye, Lion. Now we have a Mewtwo in the lead. Okay. Are they going to go for... Okay, they're going to swap into Haxorus. We're going to bring in Zygarde. And I was a little annoyed they actually had back-to-back breaking swipes in time. Well played. Not too bad of a job, although we have a crunch for this Mewtwo. Shiny Mewtwo. We grab a shield. It is a pretty under-leveled Mewtwo, so they would have hated well, they definitely were smart to swap out of the Dialga matchup. But unfortunately for them, I have a Shadow Mewtwo in the back. And at this point, it's just a matter of getting to the side strikes and shielding up whatever moves are thrown. The matchmaking was not kind to this player. Going up against someone who is very, very experienced with these Pokemon. Now we have a Zygarde. We have found a Zygarde. And they bring in a Rhyperior with Mud Slap. Well played. But they are being countered by Side Strike Shadow Mewtwo. Are they going to shield up to get switch advantage? They're going to use one shield. Are they going to use a second? They do. That is fine. 2 shields for my Dialga. And Zygarde can absorb whatever moves are thrown at this from this Rhyperior. Now they're going to bring their own Zygarde and actually, well, bring the Zygarde back, and it's actually a little stronger than mine. But I do call the heavy hitting move, and it's Outrage of the choice. Iron Head may have been enough, but I didn't want to chance it. I'm in a good enough position for this game. And Iron Head shortly after. Goodbye, Rhyperior. What's in the back? It's a Metagross. Just going to get some chip from Iron Head. And, well, even Shadow Metagross is not strong enough to take out my Zygarde in time. I did have a shield in case they had 2 moves. And goodbye. Get out of here, Steel type. Another good lead up against Garchomp. It is the Mud Shot variant, so no, it's Dragon Tail. Yeah, Dragon Tail, so that was only 5 Dragon Tails. Only enough for Sandtomb. Well played. They did bring me down low enough. And I'm just going to bring in Zygarde, knowing there's a dragon, the fire type, and there's a Mewtwo. No fairy. And with 2 shields and having a shield advantage, my Mewtwo can pretty much handle most fairy and hello cores after taking out the Garchomp. Didn't need to commit any shields to Zygarde, just saved them for Shadow Mewtwo. A more annoying lead up against Xerneas. Gotta watch out for the close combats in Moonblast. Moonblast is thrown first. They do not want to debuff themselves and get one shot by a Iron Head. They're content with taking a Iron Head. I don't want to let this energy go to waste. And we are going to catch the next close combat. They're definitely not going to want to stay in and get Psycho Cut down. With the damage I have sustained, can I reach 2 Side Strikes? I force a move thrown from them. I'm going to shield because I can reach a Side Strike, which they do not want to take. Or they elect to take it. Zygarde comes in, knowing at least the fairy is almost down. Gonna unleash the crunch before I get debuffed. Get the maximum damage, because this is the biggest threat that's left to go up against. They're gonna avoid a second crunch, but they catch an Iron Head. Well played. Good paying attention. It's fine. Dragon Breath is able to put enough pressure, and Zygarde won me the game by staying alive. Once again, another Xerneas lead. This deer is a powerful thing into this double dragon core. They do elect to shield up the immediate Iron Head. They do not throw back-to-back close combats, but they do throw another. Okay, I see that. That's not a Shadow Ball. I know I survive a Side Strike just barely. Gonna unleash a Shadow Ball and then Side Strike if they don't get taken out. But I do get the knockout. And that Side Strike goes into Dragonite. This is fantastic. Zygarde does not need to shield, and it just gets that Dragon Tail farm down on the Dragonite. Beautiful position. Earthquake is going to get some decent damage. Does a little under half, I think. Just going to get whatever chip damage I can with this Zygarde. I do get the defense drop from Crunch. I know I can survive, and I do still have a shield. They Moonblast. They're not going to be able to reach 2 close combats at this point. They are toast. Another loss for the deer lead. Now we have an Origin Palkia, and that thing is rightfully scared off. And we're going to bring in our Zygarde to sustain the Sandseer Storms. I don't mind taking 2 debuffs before I can unleash a move. It's manageable, able to just get rid of this super annoying guaranteed debuffing Pokemon. It's a shame Rayquaza no longer has a Breaking Swipe guaranteed attack drop. I'm not going to be able to win CMP tie, so. But I do have the Earthquake loaded now. Sustained so many Sandseer Storms, and I have this Earthquake loaded. It's just nice and safe to just let the Zygarde go and get this matchup. And they have a Origin Dialga. Would be nice to have a little bit more health on my Dialga, but I'm able to grab a shield from the Origin Dialga. I have enough health left on mine to go and clean up that Palkia. The shiny Dialga is in range of a Side Strike, so just needed to get to 2. And I do go for some extra energy just in case, the Palkia is unable to take me out. Goodbye, Palkia. Shadow Mewtwo better than both Origin forms, confirmed. Another Origin Palkia lead, and this thing is staying in, leaving with some energy. Now, are they going to shield the Iron Head? They do. And I do catch the Sandsear Storm on my Mewtwo. I think that was an undercharge. But I'm going to win Charge Attack priority with the Shadow Mewtwo. I did get some decent chip damage on this thing, so I may be able to grab a knockout still. It'll be close, but let's see. Is this enough? It is enough. Palkia returns. It's going to avoid a Side Strike, which is fine. We have a very healthy Dialga. They're going to go for the Brave Bird after 3 Incinerates, which is fine. I should have just swapped and just saved the Draco, but it's fine. Because Zygarde complete doesn't worry about Spatial Rend. Just under half health, and I reach 8 crunch. And they cannot get another Spatial Rend in time. And that's a wrap to the video. Hope you enjoyed all the Zygarde battles. And, well, OG Dialga, not the Origin, is still amazing. Shadow Mewtwo is still as good as ever for me. And it's fantastic for these Origin forms, the Origin forms from Senator. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League content. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.